Two boy Sherry speaks, man, and I apologize for the late review, man. I just my stream just kept messing up, and I didn't want to just half-ass you guys on my review. But now that I forgot to change that to the episode, here we go. Black Lightning season 2, episode 9, The Gift of the Magi. This is this mid-season finale, and I actually enjoyed this episode, man. We got introduced to a new couple new characters. We see the love that Jennifer has, for Khalil, even though he's dying, as he's dying, and we just see just how desperate, the Pierce family is to find Jennifer, make sure she's safe. We even see, actually, I think the show's actually, going into, it's supernatural elements because, at the very end of the episode, we saw a teleporting hitman just kill a whole bunch of fucking rednecks, and this new character named by the name of Todd. He's played by RJ Kyler, the Blue Ranger from the Power Rangers movie reboot of this last year. And he's always missed out on opportunities because of the color of his skin, and the fact that he called out the board for that, I gotta give him much respect. I mean, I really enjoyed that aspect of the episode. And Tobias offers him a cool $100 million in the bank, and I'm thinking that maybe, Todd is the new Khalil. If you catch my drift. Another thing I want to just talk about, man, is we've always seen Jennifer, struggle with wanting to be normal or have her superpowers. And in this episode, man, we saw her finally, use her powers, to inflict pain onto Cutter. Because remember, she left Khalil in the cabin, to go find some antidote or something to help Khalil. Because, he's basically on death's door, right? And so she finds, Jennifer and Cutter bump into each other. And she pretty much just inflicts pain on the Cutter until she can find her, some antidote for the poison for Khalil. But the thing is, the Cutter is very shifty about it. And I never saw, you know, Jennifer actually inflicting pain on anybody. But mind you, though, her philosophy was that she wouldn't hurt anyone in terms of her family, I guess. But in this situation, for the man that she loves, Khalil, she'll do just about anything so in that way he's alive. But then again, Khalil told her, like, listen, Jen, like, you don't have to do this anymore. You can go back to your normal life. You don't have to, you know, waste or almost take a, spend the rest of your life on the run with me, when you really want, to be normal. You want to be with your family. But, and this is going to show, like, we've seen a lot of growth in all the characters, really, but in particular, since the season was basically about Jennifer, for the most part, her character development was just so beautiful, man. It grew into something so great. So it lets me know, like, when the series comes back, and later in the new year, we'll definitely have something to look forward to, and I really look forward to it. For the most part, we saw Lynn go to Khalil's mother's place. We take Khalil's mother, gave us a bit of a new information. I didn't know that Khalil had a brother, an older brother, but he was killed when he was 15 because he was with the 100. And so Lynn asks his mother, like, well, what about his father? And for the most part, Khalil's mother just bashed his father. But, it gave, even though I really didn't like the fact that they just kept Lynn out of the loop, she just rolled with Gamby, Jefferson and Anissa. But this gave, I understand why they did this. This gave Lynn something more to do than just to sit around in the house, and just trash her daughter's room, out of emotional distress because, we saw in the very beginning, sorry. If we saw in the very beginning of the episode, Lynn called Jefferson frantically as they're searching for Jennifer. They find like a little blood splatter. She just frantically hangs up, and that's when we see her go to Khalil's place, mother's place. But I can understand why they did this. So pretty much they sent Lynn on a goose chase to find his father, only for him to tell him, "Look, I don't know where my son is." But they did that so that way they wouldn't waste the character away in the episode. So I understand why they did that. Um, I'm just gonna talk about this real quick because I thought this was kind of comical and really strange, but I find it rather a little difficult and really funny how, a man with the Gambi's expertise, riding around in a mystery van, and knowing that he's been tracking down people that don't want to be found for over probably about 3 or 4 damn decades, can't find, Jennifer or Khalil for that matter. I kind of thought that was a little weird and funny. But I really look forward to the next episode. This is Big Boy Share Speaks. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you guys have any requests as to what videos you guys want to do next, let me know in the comment section below. This has been your War Share Speaks. They're always welcome. They always will be. I love you guys. God bless.